She ordered what she wanted. I ordered what I wanted. Right? I ordered my munchkins. You heard that, right? My munchkins. I'll repeat it again. My munchkins. One more time.
So
I
entitled.
ordered my munchkins. Right?
My
She had the
kids
nerve.
are
She
so-
had the nerve to say, "Oh, can I get one?" Oh, espérate, espérate. I ordered my munchkins.
Let's say you've been talking for a few days, and then you finally go on a date. Would you like sleep with him on the first date if it went really well?
Maybe. I did that with my husband.
Oh wow! Now, 2 kids later.
There you go.
I think
I
yeah, I
think you
did.
did, but you were
I did.
crying,
Yeah, I was really
Yeah.
emotional. I was really emotional.
so I couldn't really understand what was coming from.
Yeah.
Because when you're excited, like at least me, right? When something happens to me and I'm really excited to tell somebody, he's the first person I will tell.
I had to, because this is a complaint that I've had from her, is that I've had to learn to react to her stories, because like what she tells me, I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Okay.
was so pissed.
Oh yeah, I was.
So now I have to be like, no, she said that.
Yeah.
That bitch.
I can picture Celi. De verdad.
Hi everybody. Oh my god. Welcome back to another episode of It's a Bumpy Road. Unfortunately, as you can see, it's a sad episode because our beloved Sabrina is not here today. She's
We
stuck.
got Becky G in the house.
But Andres is recording with another woman today on his chest.
Damn.
Yeah, Sabrina, it's okay. I got your back, girl. I'm gonna make sure she doesn't do anything bad. But hope you come back soon. She's working, guys. Nothing's wrong with her. She's just working.
Well, there's a lot of things wrong with her, but yeah, she's working.
Damn, what a husband.
I love her, but she's crazy.
Do you really love her to have a shot of another woman when she's not there?
Yes, I do. I even do it in front of her. Matter of fact, when I went to the concert, she made me wear. Well, no,
I
sorry.
don't think she made you wear one.
Yeah, I picked where I wanted to wear. Yeah.
Who do you really love, Andres? Sabrina or Becky G?
Sabrina, Becky G. What?
Who do you really love, Sabrina or Becky G? If if they're put together like in one place, like physically
Yeah.
together, who
Mhm.
would you choose? And like if they have an emergency and they were both like to fall or whatever, who would you choose to save?
That is a tough question, Angie. I don't know. One has money, one has love. Which one's worth more?
For me, it's simple.
Mm.
If Michael and Daddy Yankee are in the same room and somebody's falling, I'll pick it Daddy Yankee.
You see, okay, all right. I guess we're doing this. If I were to say Becky G, the world would stop spinning, and it would burn on fire. But if we asked Sabrina, and she would probably say Glenn Powell.
But why
And
would
I
it
would
all?
have to
Because
say it.
Sabrina's reaction.
Yeah.
You don't gotta worry about her. She will already be gone. Think about it like that.
Wait, what do you mean? Hold on.
Like if they were like, let's say in a cliff, right? Like they're
Falling
falling
off a
on a bridge.
You're saying Becky G or Sabrina?
Yes.
Let's be real. As much as Becky G is my crush, I'm not saving Becky G. I'm saving Sabrina. Sabrina's the love of my life. She's my wife. She's my best friend. I love her to death. I'm picking her.
Ay, qué cursi.
Would you call me? Did you curse at me in a different language?
No, I don't know how to say that in English. Ay, qué cursi.
What'd you see?
She
Yes.
basically called you gay.
You gotta think about it big, man. You gotta think about it like, okay, if I have Daddy Yankee and Michael in one room and then, they fall out of the bridge, I'm like, okay, I got 2 kids. I gotta think about my 2 kids. Daddy Yankee has some money, so he's gonna help me out because I saved his life.
No, he's not. He's
Michael,
just gonna be like,
I will
"Thanks,
get his life
peace,
insurance.
goodbye."
So it's either way, I'll push him out if anything.
Yeah, that's the messed up part, is that she wins either way. 'Cause if she saves Daddy Yankee just walks away, and I die, she still gets the life insurance.
Is that a bad thing to say? Because you gotta think big.
Yes, because Celi, let's put you in that situation. Who's your girl crush? Your woman crush? Your celebrity crush?
I don't think I really have
He doesn't
one.
have one.
I don't.
Celi, we have to piss her off, not be on her side.
I don't know what woman would piss you off though.
I don't think. I'm very secure of myself. I don't know.
Yeah, that's a tough question because I really don't know what woman would piss you off.
All right, Celi, by the end of the
I like
season,
to-
you have to find the woman that pisses Angie off. That's her goal by the end of the season.
Does me talking about that Yankee pisses you off?
No.
There you go, because
Oh,
he
I
knows.
know.
See, but
I know.
that's the thing. He's
Who
secure with
is it?
himself. Go ahead.
But
go
no,
ahead, go ahead.
he's secure, but he also knows that something happens, and I do get to meet that Yankee, and for whatever reason, that Yankee gives me money. He knows that he's secure because I'm gonna also bring it to him.
See, right there, when Sabrina throws it back at me like, oh, Glenn Powell or Pedro Pascal, because she likes Pedro
Oh
Pascal too.
yeah, I like him.
When she mentions those two, she's like, "You're gonna have a problem." I was like, "No, bring that money home. I won't bat an eye. I have no freaking ill will towards it. Just bring the money home."
Yeah,
I don't
for
care.
real.
But if I went to Becky G, there's a problem.
Yeah, but that's the difference, though. I think she gets upset because you're in love with Becky G. Michael
See,
knows that
the
I
thing
only
is-
like that Yankee, like as a fan. Like I like him, and I
As an
listen to his
artist.
music as an artist.
So you don't think he's like good looking or anything?
Oh yeah, I do, but I'm not over here.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
But you're always saying it in front of her. When have you heard me say, "Oh my God, that Yankee's so hot"?
Every time he comes on TV.
No. No, it's okay.
Did you
You
mean on the
forget.
show or after the show? Because
You forgot. You forget anyway. That's a good thing about you. You forget anyways. The way you don't suffer. You'll win anyway. Who's the lady who will piss me off?
Your
oh yeah,
mom.
what is it?
He says yes. You're right. You're right. If my biological mother and Michael were in a room and they were falling off the bridge, I will defend. I will save Michael.
Well, that's
Oh, you're safe.
obvious.
Yeah, I think so.
But not for everybody.
It's true. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I
So-
guess so.
And then
Now, what if it was you and your mom on a bridge and I saved your mom?
oh, I'll come and hunt you. Oh, bitch, I'll come and hunt you. I'll be like, why you didn't save me, boo? Oh my God, like
'Cause
this
your mom
morning.
doesn't like Daddy Yankee.
That's fine. She cannot like anybody. Rest in peace, bitch.
That's why I saved her because she doesn't like Daddy Yankee.
No, wait. This morning when I woke up to make you breakfast, oh my God, I was freaking out. It was like 4 in the morning. I had noticed that our bedroom door was open, right? So I was making breakfast and making breakfast. I was conscious that make sure Emma doesn't wake up, and then I go over here like that, and it was closed. I freaked out. You don't know. I didn't notice you were to the bathroom. I didn't notice you got up. In my head, that you were still sleeping. I'm like, who? What? Like that was me this morning at like 4:18 in the morning, and I didn't realize Noah was in our bed neither.
Yeah, I thought it was Emma.
No, because I slept in Emma's room.
Oh.
And I woke
you
up.
did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I woke up to make breakfast, and then the door was open, and I'm making breakfast and whatever, and then I keep looking at the door. It was open. I go to this side of the kitchen, and then come back to the island, and I look. The door was closed. Bro, I was freaking out. I'm like, that door was open. Like it was open. I literally saw it open like 2 seconds ago. Why is it closed? And the bathroom light was off. It wasn't on. So that's why I didn't realize she was to the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
It made me more freaked out. And then I saw you coming to out of the bathroom, and I was like, I can breathe now. Nobody's in my house. Nobody's here. It's just my husband. You didn't notice that when I was like when I said, "Oh my God, you scare me."
I don't remember.
Oh my God, I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you scared me like that."
Wait a second. Go rewind to the whole you slept in Emma's room. Do you guys often sleep in different rooms?
No. It's just I was really tired, and Emma took a nap early, so she woke up and then had to go with her bed because she doesn't like to sleep by herself. So then I just knocked out. I literally knocked out.
Got you.
And then my
Okay.
alarm went off at 4 in the morning. That's when I got up. But no, we sleep. We're good. Thanks for asking.
No, I was actually gonna bring that up as a topic. Like, are you guys would you get like say financially you're stable, right? You're stable enough. Would you guys buy a house where you had an extra room for yourself, Angie, and for yourself, Sally?
Yes.
Would you guys be able to offer up? Oh, that was pretty quick. Angie?
We
Angie?
have technically, if you remember my house, it has 4 rooms.
Yes, you
So
yeah.
one for us and two for each kid, and then this room. So
Yeah.
this is his room. Like he will come here and watch TV. He'll come here and go to sleep. He'll come here and do his thing. So there's no point of buying another house when you already have it.
But like I'm saying, like, would you make it like, for example, that room would be Celi's bedroom, and your room is you would have your own bedroom. Like, would
No,
you guys?
I don't think I can do that. Like
No?
if, I don't know.
I
like
can.
You didn't even let her finish. You didn't even let her finish. I can. Yes, let's do it now.
because you come from a broken family. It's okay. I get
No,
it.
it's because you are messy as
Oh my-
hell. That room, I can't find anything in there. That room.
That's your problem. I can find my things.
My things are neat.
Then you should be able to find it.
All of you put your crap on my table,
None of my watch is there because it's
Wait, what do you
charging.
mean, all of you?
like
My-
the kids. Like
Oh,
I have
thought you meant,
a
like Angie's personalities or something. Like
all
what do
of
you mean,
yous.
you?
all of yous in there.
Yeah, I saw all of you. I'm like, there's a lot of personalities that we didn't know about Angie, or what's going on here? Okay, so you wouldn't now explain why, Angie, you wouldn't be able to do that.
Because for me, the way that I see it is like that is a broken marriage. Like sleeping separate from like each other is like either the marriage is not working anymore and you guys go to separate ways, but that's it. Like that's the reason why I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I feel like if a marriage is already broken, then separate instead of like, oh, let's buy a house with 2 rooms where I can sleep in and you can sleep in one room. That is not
Right.
ideal.
Yeah,
That's
no.
not okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's weird though how some marriages work that way,
Yeah.
and according to them, it's healthy. It's really weird. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Like, don't get me wrong, I like having my space from Sabrina because, not to throw shade at you, but I agree with Sally where she's messy. Like, and when I say messy, I mean, like there's nothing dirty. Like the dirtiest thing that she has in the room is her dirty clothes in the hamper. That's it. But I'm not saying like she's a kid where she has wrappers and shit. Not like that. She's just messy and she can be disorganized, and that
Yeah.
I think
That's the
in
word.
that
The word
sense-
is disorganized, not messy.
yeah.
But
That's what I
but
mean.
I've said it multiple times. I am disorganized, but on in my mess, I know where things are. You
So-
think
But you heard her say like, oh yes, my watch is there, and then the other thing there.
No, that's
her
different. That's
her,
different.
Her
That-
mess migrates into my clean area, and then now my clean area is a mess.
no. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere here. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna put it somewhere in here.
Well, it's a good thing you don't edit.
If you guys want to see the picture, comment, put a picture on, because my husband has ADHD and OCD, right? So
Yeah, I can see that.
everything, if you move something, it bothers you.
Yes.
So it's not messy. Noah has his control charger in there because
Yeah.
that's where his control charger is.
It's my charger.
But he needs it. So you're looking really bad right now.
What do you mean? It's my room, my nightstand, my charger. Like,
Then get him a charger for his control. He doesn't have a charger for his control.
it's a cable and an outlet.
He doesn't have it. So
How-
that's why he goes to use that one.
He can use the one from the camera in his room.
Mm.
There's answers. It's
No.
not always that stuff.
Well, most of the stuff is only his stuff there. But my watch is there too. Now tell me, how's been a watch and a control messy? He's just very OCD. He wants his things in one, like, that's it. Like, it's my thing, so I don't touch it.
Yeah.
That is just a
my
you
stuff.
problem. That is you being, nothing against people who has OCD, but it's pretty bad.
People with
It's,
OCD,
it,
attack her on the comment.
it's weird because like as you guys are describing everything, it almost feels like I'm looking into my marriage with Sabrina because she does a lot of things and I'm like, just don't touch my stuff. I won't touch yours. Like I almost feel like I'm making a deal with somebody. You know when someone knows something, he's the suspect, and the cop is interrogating him. That's what I feel like. I'm always making a deal with Sabrina. Just don't touch my stuff, and we'll be okay. You don't touch my stuff, I won't. I won't even look at your side.
See,
I
it's,
won't
it's not a
even
me
breathe on
thing.
that side.
I think it's
Yeah,
a guy's thing. I don't know. I think it's just. I think girls are disorganized.
It's
But
funny that you say that because I
but
know my cousin who says she's like that, and I'll just to piss her off, I'll say, "Oh my god, it's a mess." She's like, "It's what? What does she say?" She says, "It's an unorganized mess," or something like that. And I'm like,
It's an organized mess.
"It's an organized mess." Sorry, it's an organized mess. I'm like, "It's a mess." Don't
but you
don't
know,
fancy it up with organized.
this is the crazy thing though. He claims to have everything organized, but when he can find anything, he asks me what it is.
You know why I do that? You know
Like
why
the
I do that
other
with Sabrina?
day, he
I
put a
do that with
paper.
Sabrina. Go
Uh
for
huh.
it. Go for it. Go. Go. Go.
He
No, no,
you
go,
put
go,
a
go.
paper. Do you ever find your paper?
I put it on the kitchen counter. Somebody must have thrown it out.
Right there.
Does it
Right
belong in the
there.
kitchen counter?
It was 2 hours. I came home, put the paper on the counter. We ate because it was something that I had to fill out for work. So I put it on the kitchen counter when I got home. We ate, and then after we ate, I was like, okay, let me fill this out before I forget. And where is it? Nowhere to be found.
No. It wasn't you. You were looking at it the next morning at 4 in the morning.
Well, I don't know.
How convenient, you don't know.
But where'd it go?
I don't know. I haven't find it because it's not my paper.
But I know exactly where I put it. Somebody else touched it.
I don't know. Maybe my dad touched it.
I don't know.
No, but you see,
See,
that's what I'm saying. Like or like let's say shoes or whatever, like little things that you can find. You're like, oh, I can find this. You know what it is? Most of the time I do know where they are. Most of the time I don't. I'm like, I don't know. But then I'm like, it's right here. I can't remember what you always look for.
That means she made it up.
No, your headphones, for instance.
Those are still missing. I don't know why.
No,
happened to
you're
them.
such a liar. You found it and you gave it to my dad.
Yeah, I found it.
Where was it?
I don't remember. But I found it.
But where was it? Didn't you ask
they're
me?
those little tiny
Didn't?
headphones.
Oh, but they're not that tiny. They're like this
They're-
big.
For your
oh, the
ears.
earbuds.
Yeah, that's true. Because my ears are small.
Yeah, they're tiny. I actually had to switch to just larger wireless headphones because those little tiny ones that are like cheap from Amazon, I just kept losing them.
Oh, yeah, that's not what you
But
want.
how
Yeah.
convenient, right? Like whenever he wants to have a point, he knows what things are. But when I have a point, no, you're wrong. But the point of the story is that
And see, yeah, I relate to Celi because like for example, where he says, "I know where I put the paper." I know, for example, like with my keys, Sabrina, and it's funny. Sabrina bought a little holder where you put your keys and where you put your wallet. So when you come home, you put it there. She bought it. That's the key phrase, right? She bought it. I always follow the rules. I put my keys there and I put my wallet there. Whenever I give her my keys because I'm holding too many stuff and we're bringing them from the car to the house, she doesn't put it there. She never puts my keys where she bought the key holder. Then when I need my keys the next day or a couple hours later, babe, where are my keys? I don't know. I gave you the keys. You brought them in. So did you check over it? Yes, I checked there because that's where I put it, but you had it. Did you check by my water bottle? Yes, I checked there. She walks all the way to the kitchen. Mind you, this house is long. You go walk and walk and walk. All the way to the kitchen's over there. Why is it in the kitchen? Can someone explain to me why it's in the kitchen? Doesn't make sense. It should be where all the keys are. Ask me if she puts her keys there. Go ahead, ask me.
does she put her keys there?
No, she doesn't. It's rare. I put it there. If you see this, because Andres was there, I put it there for her. No, she doesn't.
But you see,
I mean-
I don't know. I think it's a girl and guy thing, right? And that's what I try to be understandable too, because I know I've been with Tweet for a long time, and I know that like messy things like that bothers him and can ruin his day.
Oh, my
So
God,
like
yes.
I have trained the kids to like do not touch anything that is daddy's. Like I don't really care if you touch my stuff. They're my material things. It doesn't really bother me. But for him it's a big deal. So like,
Just because I really don't own, like, let's say
Much.
like material things. I don't own material things. Like what she's talking about is like, don't touch my wallet, don't touch my keys, don't touch my phone, don't touch my charger. That's it.
don't touch your headphones, don't touch that, just
Headphones.
don't touch anything in general that is
Those
daddy
are
stuff.
key things that I need. Yeah, if I lose any one of those 5 things, it's gonna ruin my day.
Right, right. Angie was wrong. Selling the dresser right. She's unorganized. She's messy. She needs to clean up. That's it. Point blank.
Yes.
No, I'm just kidding.
I
Angie,
don't-
you do need help though.
I-
You need help. Seriously.
I don't need help. I am organized in my mess, and I am organized in my disorganization.
And I think one thing, and to kind of wrap this thing up, something that my wife says a lot, and that I kind of slowly am starting to believe, is that she says if you're like, I guess, disorganized or kind of have a lot going on in your head, then that is going to reflect with what is portrayed outside. Which I'm like, oh, so I'm stressed, but it's organized, I guess, because that's how I'm working.
Oh no, then I understand in a different way. I understand that like if for example like he has a lot of things on his head, it's his ideas are disorganized. So
Yeah.
whatever things that I do, he considers disorganized because that's the way he sees it.
No, it was just the other way because I remember when I would tell Sabrina like, babe, like I'm like, listen, it's your stuff, but I'm like, you're disorganized with everything. I'm like, this room doesn't need to be that messy. And she's like, babe, but if everything in my head isn't like organized, then how do you expect me to be organized out here? And I was like, it was weird, but I was like, it makes sense in a way. It does.
I think that we should wrap this up saying, if you guys think that us women are disorganized, you guys should like and subscribe. If you guys think that guys are disorganized, you guys should comment
And not subscribe.
and subscribe too. You know,
I was gonna say, Angie, we need them to subscribe.
no, that was him. But I guarantee
like and
you,
subscribe for women, comment and subscribe for men.
yeah, you go. I just know that whatever I need, I'll find it in my mess.
After a while.
But I'll find it.
Okay.
I don't know about you. You need therapy. All right, and
I know
with
I
that-
need therapy. I'm going. God.
And with that note, we're gonna go. We wish you guys have a nice weekend. Happy Easter. If you guys celebrate Easter, happy Easter. Hopefully next week we'll have Sabrina with us. And not Becky G. Nothing against Becky G, but we need our OG Sabrina. I don't know if you're telling me I love you to me or to the camera. I don't know. Because I'm looking at you and I
Oh my god.
oh, Sabrina, don't see this because he's gonna get hurt. She's gonna get hurt.
Yeah, I might not be here next episode, but
I might be here with a broken arm. Probably here.
yeah,
All
I'm
right.
here.
All right. With that note, goodbye, people.
Bye.